Thanks for tuning in. You're still watching the World News. We're back for more stories around the globe. To start off, snow hit Beijing in North China's Hebei province Thursday, disturbing air traffic and causing temporary closure of expressways. Hebei's international airport was heavily affected by the snow, with visibility at the airport reduced to less than 50 meters. Nevertheless, passengers flying from Guangzhou City in South China's Guangdong province to Kunming City in southwest China's Yunnan province were proceeding with check-in procedures so as to be prepared as soon as flying is permitted again. Beijing Capital International Airport was also hit by snow at around 18-hour Thursday, with the snow reaching a depth of 3 centimeters early Friday. Mexico is the birthplace of the Maya civilization, but unknown to many, the country has also given birth to something that's becoming part of many culture. What could be this interesting thing? Let's find out more.
These are all works of art, but they're also chocolate. And chocolate lovers can thank the Mexicans for their invention. Early dwellers of Mexico mixed up cocoa with sugar and herbs and made the first bar of chocolate. Today, Mexico has a chocolate museum to remember its past. In this special room, walls are fully decorated by chocolate. Anyone entering is overwhelmed by its sweetness. The museum still has more to offer through graphics, models, and earlier containers people used to drink chocolate from. The museum is showcasing a history of the chocolate culture. Visitors can also make chocolate themselves in a workshop here.
Our museum doesn't have very fancy decorations, but it makes it easier for us to deliver our initial idea, which is to allow visitors to see, smell, and touch chocolate themselves. We want to give them an unforgettable experience.
Anyone who takes a trip here will not forget that besides a doomsday prediction, Mexico has something super to offer. Vanessa Duffy, CCTV.
One thing many children are hoping for this year is the arrival of a certain someone with a bag full of gifts on a sleigh. Scientists have made a discovery that could explain Santa's choice of horsepower.
The European team has identified something that might help reindeer guide Santa on his annual Christmas Eve trip around the world. The British Medical Journal says researchers found that capillaries in the noses of reindeer are 25% more dense than those in humans. Thus, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. They say gland-like structures throughout this nose allow reindeer to survive in extremely cold weather. The researchers took infrared photos after putting a reindeer on a treadmill and found the nose was redder than other parts of the body. That special feature could come in handy when Santa's hard-working reindeer take to the winter skies.
How would you like a remedy that activates your metabolism, lowers your blood sugar levels, helps renew your cells, and provides minerals and vitamins? You don't have to go to the pharmacy, just go to your local fruit store.
They're the celebrities of the fruit world, citrus fruit. They're juicy, delicious, and good for your health too. But some kinds of citrus are more popular than others, and some are especially healthful. In many countries, oranges are the most popular citrus fruit. Oranges are 85% water, that's why they're so juicy. And they're packed with vitamin C too, 50 milligrams per 100 grams of fruit. Orange trees are the most popular fruit tree worldwide. Oranges aren't climacteric, so they won't continue to ripen after they've been picked. And they're rather sensitive to cold, so they shouldn't be stored in the refrigerator. 2 oranges contain 100 milligrams of vitamin C. That's the recommended minimum daily allowance. When you peel your orange, you should take care not to remove all of the white pulp. It contains phytochemicals that are good for your health. And then there's the little mandarin orange or tangerine. Originally from China, tangerines are said to help prevent cancer. 100 grams contain about 32 milligrams of vitamin C, but they're also very sweet, with around 10 grams of sugar in 100 grams of fruit. The clementine is an especially popular variety of mandarin orange. They're usually seedless and not quite as sugary. Pectin is obtained from the peel of citrus fruits. It's used to help preserve marmalades and sweets. When it comes to sourness, the lemon wins, hands down. It's good for digestion and stimulates the appetite. And it also has the most vitamin C, 53 milligrams per 100 grams. Lemons are said to have anti-inflammatory effects and to promote healthy gums. A popular home remedy for a sore throat is water with a splash of lemon juice. The acidity in the lemon, along with the vitamin C, also gives iron absorption in the gut a boost. If you're planning on using the citrus peel, you should make sure to use only fruit that's free of harmful pesticides. The citron is another special variety of citrus. It's often used for baking and making marmalades and sweets. What makes citron so unusual is that instead of the juicy inner segments, it's the thick white rind that gets used. The rind is boiled in salted water until it's soft. To make candied citron, the rind is then soaked in a sugary syrup for at least 6 days. The sugar syrup should be reboiled daily. That way, the syrup becomes more and more concentrated. The high sugar content helps preserve the fruit. Candied citron is often used in baking. But once it's been candied, most of the healthy substances in the fruit are gone. Next up, the grapefruit. It's quite tart and sour. Some love it. For others, it's an acquired taste. It packs 44 milligrams of vitamin C for each 100 grams of fruit. Grapefruit also contain other vitamins and minerals like magnesium, manganese, zinc and phosphorus. But if you're on medication, grapefruit can actually harm your health.
Bitter substances generally help digestion, but grapefruit contains a bitter flavonoid called naringin, which can have harmful interactions with a variety of medications. Some drugs, like heart or cholesterol medications, might become less effective or even toxic. That's why you should take medications with water as a rule.
That's because grapefruit juice can also cause drug interactions. Apart from that, citrus is healthy, delicious, and puts a smile on your face.
We say dogs are the best friends of man. It seems that way, especially in Newport, Connecticut, which has seen recently one of the heinous crimes ever committed in the county. Let's have the full report.
Lending a lick or a paw, comfort dogs give support to a grieving community in Connecticut. Amid the shooting in Newtown, golden retrievers led by local volunteers, canines, as well as children affected by the tragedy.
The dogs here, it seems like it's a little ray of sunshine, I guess, with the dogs here.
Some of the dogs from trauma or sickness. Others assist the disabled or elderly, while some dog owners simply brought them. Anne-Marie Chofie and her comfort dog Libby are with the Hudson Valley Golden Retriever Club.
They're drawn like magnets to the people that need them. I don't know how they know that, but they do. They pull us.
As more and more dogs come to the memorial, even the police have to play with them.
They just want to give right now. That's what this town really needs, and so it's kind of a perfect fit.
Friend continues to work in Newtown as the community tries to heal.
And finally, Psy's Gangnam Style video was galloping towards the 1 billion view mark on YouTube Friday, a fresh milestone in the enduring global craze for the South Korean rapper and his first riding dance. As of 6 hours GMT, the view counter attached to Gangnam Style, which was only posted on the video sharing site in mid-July, stood at 995.8 million and counting. Psy has swept all before him in the past 5 months, hoovering up awards and scoring appearances with everyone from Madonna to the head of the United Nations. The video and its singer have been given a walk-on roles in major world events like the U.S. presidential election and major Navy events like the Mayan calendar-inspired speculation about looming global Armageddon. The quirky star, whose real name is Park Jae-sang, has won adulation in his homeland and was awarded one of South Korea's highest cultural honors, the Akgwon Order of Cultural Merit. On that note, we end today's World News. See you again next time.